Okay, black skin is amazing. I'm sorry. This weekend has been busy, and I understand you said Monday was not a day you could talk. So anyway, I'll just make a video responding to your video that was pertinent to the topic, basically. So you were saying that there is a black ADOS phenotype, which I agree with. Honestly, the way I see it is this: biracials fall under the category of ADOS, and they look very similar to people who are ADOS because our range is so different. Now, the thing is about our history is this about ADOS people is that we come from mixed people. We were originally labeled mixed people. During slavery, we were labeled as mixed race. They changed it with the one drop rule to maintain white supremacy over mixed race people. So basically, mixed race categories were from 1/8 to 7/8, basically 10% to 90%, because it's negligible how much ancestry you get from a great grandparent. So basically, anyone who was an eighth black was an octoroon, anybody who was a quarter black was a quadroon, and anybody who was half black was a mulatto, anybody who was 3/4 black was griff, and 7/8 black or 1/8 white was considered a Socotra. So everybody in that range was a Socotra. Was a mixed race. Even the Socotras were mixed race. So that means that black Americans on average are 75% black. Well, they're 78% black to be exact. In studies done, the average range, some were 74, some were 83, and so forth, but the average in the middle was 78%. So, because of that, that means the average black American is a griff or in griff range. Anything between 65 and 85% is griff range. And anything between 85, kind of a 95, I would say 93% is a cutoff for Socotras. But anyway, so basically, black Americans, even the ones that are on the higher end, in the 90% tile, are still among the descendants of mixed race slaves, and were considered mixed race. They weren't considered pure-blooded African people, which were old world Africans, basically. And, they actually used to push this with slavery. They would actually, I believe they would sell people who had more white in them for higher amounts. Anyway, so because of that whole situation, we are all called black. And then it's like it's become this point where there are people who think that they're more black than someone else, and they will tell those people that they're mixed but they are black. But in reality, black Americans are mixed. They come from literally mixed race groups. Now, the thing I wanted to say to you is this. This is not just black or white, though. It's not. When it was black or white, it included the very people I am showing. It included people who were 5% black, even, because Melungeons were not always considered black. And they were usually within that lower range, basically, of 5 to 25% black. Anyway, so because of that, I wanted to put out there that, there are different levels to this. Biracials, to me, fall under the black end of it. Looking black to me as anything with a phenotype that would be common among someone over 25% black. Then people between 5 and 25% black are not black looking. No, they are not white looking. They're mixed looking. So you can't go from white to black. In colors, you go white, gray to black. You don't go white to black. It doesn't happen. So that's all I'm saying here. The people I am pointing out are not mixed race white people. White people might have some mixed ancestry in them, but on average, white Americans have like 97 to 99% European ancestry when they're mixed. Most of them have 100% white, though. Because even if they have an African ancestor, if it's so far back, it's not even going to show on a DNA test. So basically, people who are 5% or more black basically have a great great grandparent that is black or a great grandparent that is half black. So that is obviously black enough to just be black and not be white. So they're black enough to be mixed, basically. Because you could look like a grandparent who is a quarter black, who is mixed. They're not white, obviously. Is Joakim Noah white? No, he's not. He looks nothing like a white person and would never be accepted as a white person. This is the thing. If you have a grandparent that looks like Joakim Noah, you're obviously not going to look like Taylor Swift. So that's all I have to say. I added some photos of white people just as a comparison, but as you can see, there are different levels to this. And that's why those people are considered mixed and not white looking, and they aren't of the white race, they're of the mixed race, in my opinion. So thank you for watching, and bye.